Oh, you can put God mode on too. Kill all. I'm so tempted to try that. Okay. God, bless America. Okay, that God. Whoops. I had my finger on the button and I accidentally pushed it. I don't know what to say on that one. Let's get out of this. Well, what is up, everybody? That's right, it's Bloodstalker. And yes, we're in a classic. Well, I wouldn't call it a classic just yet. We're in Landless. That's right. When you've got all these choices for water-based survival games, I tell you what, you've got a whole lot of things you can do here. I mean, let's just talk about this. You've got Landless, which is all water-based, no land. Hence the name, by the way. I mean, let's just be real here. Can I move you over here so I can at least read that? Construction multi-tool. Look at that. So much has changed since the last time we ventured upon this game. Like, if you notice, there's actually icons and pictures for stuff. That kind of started happening when we stopped playing. You've got food. You start out with the game. We started over, by the way. You got a multi-tool, which looks badass as all get out. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and hotbar some of this stuff and get situated. So what are we doing here? Well, they've gotten a lot of updates. You see, I used to play a ton of Landless. And it's not because the game was bad or anything that I stopped playing it. It's just that there had been a while since some updates came out, and I kind of got into other games. And so that's what happens, unfortunately. But, you know, sometimes you got to take a step back. You got to hop back in that driver's seat, which is ready to show us how to do it. And you got to go for it. You just got to get back into these older games. Now, Landless came out a while. It's been in early access for quite a bit of time. And they've had huge, massive improvements. They basically redid the whole game. I mean, legitimately redid the whole game about, I want to say about a month after it came out. It took a lot of long hours. Now, why is the boat damaged or something? It's got some gangster lean on, if you notice. See? I'm not that fat, I promise. Now, it does have a new third-person mode. Look at that. You still can't see yourself. It's like you're parasailing behind the boat. Legitimately, that's what it feels like. I wish you could like scroll back or whatnot. I do like this ability though. It gives you more to look around while you're doing it. And you can drive straight while you turn and left. It makes for some pretty cool cinematic stuff. I'm not gonna lie. They've done a lot of great things. This game has come a long way. They've added a lot of stuff in it. Now, for the sake of this video and what we're going to be doing, look at that. Map shows like an actual box icon. We're going to have to get that, too. There is a new thing that you can do in the game for testing and playing around with. And I'm really glad the devs kind of put that out there. Some devs are very hardcore about not giving you, like, access to be able to cheat. Now, I'm not a cheater at heart, believe me. I like to do things el natural. But when doing videos for YouTube sometimes, it makes it easier to help out, especially when you want to show off some new things. You know, like an Ark, when new dinos could come out, you could spawn them in, show them off, play with them, all that great stuff. And it's cool to know that stuff ahead of time sometimes. That's why we watch YouTube videos. It's not that we like to watch cheaters prosper. It's just that we like to be able to see new content and what's going on with these updates. So for this purpose, we started over again. Yes, we got the tutorial. Take control of the boat again, drive to the marker on your minimap, which should lead you to your first town of Leavenworth. The only town. Now, there's a couple other towns for real. There's actually a lot of things you can do now. There's base defense, you can run missions, delivering supplies back and forth from the other town. There is a island on here. It's floating wood pile. I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a bunch of stuff just kind of got stuck together. Now, from the looks of it, this place has changed a lot. This is going to be your main hub of action. This has always been that. It's where you come and sell your black boxes, if black boxes are even still a thing in this game. At this point, I really don't know what is and isn't a thing in here. Alright. Oh, that... bad idea on that inventory overlay, huh? Alright, I do want to just go to storage. Let's just do this, drag it all over. I want to put some of this stuff up because I really don't. Pistol ammo I want to keep. How are we doing on food? Okay, nothing's... Okay. Health's good, stamina's good. Now, you do have stamina now, too, by the way. Now, stamina plays a big part when you're under the water, especially when you're running around. Oh, music kicks back in. It's got good music to the game, too, as well. The AI is a little AI. Oh, wow. So they actually have different character models now. That's a little short, dude. This is the... he just looks like a straight up thug. What are you doing, dude? I don't know, man, but you need to do something about that, dude. So this is who you sell your black boxes to. And this is the town. This is Leavenworth. It's a floating pylons. It's pretty cool. I mean, they've done a lot of retexturing and reskinning of things. Look, hotel, motel up here. Now, you can, when you go here, this is the best thing you can do. You go in here and you steal everything they've got. If it's not nailed down, my motto, steal it. Don't buy unless you have to. You only sell. You sell high. You don't buy low. Or you buy low and then you sell high. Yeah, that. Now, the loot in this town used to be really epic. Yeah, they've changed that. I don't know if they've changed it back, but it really made things hard to get going. But, like I said, there is something you can do. I just want to look around up here real quick. Take a tour. Wooden planks, it's nice. So there's missions up here. See, these are your missions right here. It's pretty cool. You're able to do all that. Now, empty. Oh, that is. Oh, my bad. So down here we got, there's something new too. That guy wasn't always there. Let's check this out. We got to check out the business and the situation. Oh, there's a chair. So yeah, they've done a lot. Now here's you guys you can sell. Hold on, let's get in front of the... Oh, jumping's still kind of weird. Alright, interact. So you can buy pistol ammo from him. You can buy anything you need. Now, it's the currency's wool. I'd recommend don't get rid of a lot of your wool right off the bat. Don't buy stuff unless you just have to. The reason I say that, well, simply put, you have to have wool to craft too. It's like a fuel. Not only is it for spending, it's for crafting. I can't do nothing. Oh. I want to sail around the world someday, but I wouldn't last a week out there. No, you wouldn't, Tool. Alright. Not with this boat. God, this looks... Is that a jet engine, dude? What are you doing? I don't even want to know. Okay, let's get out of here. It's kind of getting weird. So we're going to come up in here. Ooh, look. More stuff to take, and there's nothing in there. That's beautiful. So there are bad guys in the game. There's things called wasters. Now, a lot of you guys, I don't know if you've seen this before or not. Any of you who've ever watched any of my older videos I used to do on it, you'll know. Oh, that's that's the forge. Looks pretty badass. We'll get back to the boat and I'll show you crafting here in a second. Oh, another mission over here. So see, you can get missions and there's actually things to do in the game. When the game first came out, it was really just about playing around, just goofing off, going and checking out the new stuff. But now there's a purpose. You have missions, you have a lot of quests. That's been in there for quite a while now, but they've elaborated on a lot of it. I love how when you run, you just kind of go into that like Matrix, like zoomed in focus. Pretty badass. So what I was going to tell you guys, we'll go ahead and show it off now. If you want to enter something called cheat mode, now this wasn't introduced in this last update, but it's been a couple updates ago. You hit escape. You bring up your little box right here. Now, where's it at? Default. Enable cheats. Right down here it has it. Enable cheats. Check mark the box. Hit escape. You're good to go. Now you just hit Control F1. That brings up the item. Now you hit Alt. Will get you in your free mouse mode, by the way, in case you're wondering. And you can just add the items you need. So for me, I want to be able to do a lot more things in here. You can actually spawn in enemies too. Oh wow. I've gone up against a lot of these. The drones. That, I think, is the flame boat. Oh my god, that thing's evil. Yeah, that's evil. Specials. That's weird. Add tech. Oh, add tech points. Save. Okay, so that's basically what you want to do. So if you want to add an item in, you can add in anything you want. It's got all the stuff in there. You just click on it. Wow. I guess it doesn't have all of it. Raw. That's, I guess, your resources. Things are still kind of granular, and they're still trying to work on it. Rolled. Right, what is that? I don't even want to know. So that's how you can get to that. Let's get out. Oh, then you just hit. Oh, you can put God mode on too. Kill all. I'm so tempted to try that. Okay. God, bless America. Okay, that one. Whoops! I had my finger on the button and I accidentally pushed it. I don't know what to say on that one. Let's get out of this. Okay, nobody saw anything. Nothing to see here. Just two dudes kicking it, chilling out. Oh, killed everybody in town that was not important. Well, at least it doesn't kill the shopkeepers. We're going to shut that door in case somebody comes looking for me. So yeah, so you can get into the cheat mode and do things like that. For me, why is there nothing in here? I said kill all, not steal all, and then get rid of it. For me, I think it's going to be fun to be able to do things. If we're short on something, we'll be able to continue on. Because when I started playing this again, you know, trying to get back into it, I kept running out of fuel. like, the resources were way too hard to get. Now, supposedly, they've kind of changed and adjusted that, made it a little bit more workable, I guess. But regardless how it is, it's just insane. Oh, this is a new little spot. So there's those towers right there, what you have to destroy in the game. Now, this is not like a first look. This is what you got to do in the game. I'm just going to bring up these points as I see them. If you guys want to know more about the game, how it was started out, I encourage you to go watch some of the older videos in the playlist, because Landless really has come a long way, and it's really cool to be able to see that. Can I make this? Oh, dude, I am epic. I was able to go backwards in the air. Damn, I'm good. Oh, plastic moldings. So you just somebody to talk? Well, hello. Hello. Interact. Oh, you can buy stuff from him. So you can buy tech from him. That's nice. Cool. You actually buy a lot of stuff. Now, I've never really had luck using the turrets and things like that, but you know, I haven't really. Those came out when I really stopped getting it out of playing it. It's what the sad fact was. So we went to the hotel. Now the dive suit. I'm gonna go back over here. There should be the dive suit. Now, one of the big things is they've added in underwater caves. Now, I don't know if they're going to be down here, but there's also a lot of other stuff they've done. Please tell me not to, like, pay to use this thing now. Yes, I want to go underwater. I'd like to very much. Thank you. You need to pay for it. Oh, you got to pay to use it. That sucks. So, well, pay 1,000? Bye. You know what? Yeah, let me reload this real quick. Punk. That makes me mad. Well, I'm not. It's genuinely, it's good because you could use that thing for free. Oh, it's outside. I'm hearing like motor sounds and stuff. Someone's got a motorcycle in my neighborhood. So anyway, the way things have gone is with that suit, you could go get a ton of resources, which were helpful in the beginning stages. Well, now I encourage you to build your own. Let's just get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Now, there's a ladder to use, too. You can use up and down. I like jumping onto the boat. All right, so here is where you do your crafting, and you also do your hacking and stuff. This is where you get blueprints. Now, the key to getting blueprints, you go get black boxes from those tower things I showed you, those buoys. You break them up, you smash them up. While you do that, though, wasters will come attack you. So you got to fight them off, but you destroy it. Once you destroy it, you take the black box to here to Leavenworth and sell it, and he gives you tech points. Basically, you turn them in for points, and that's how you start learning new things. So, like, this is a lot of newer stuff. The crafting too is kind of unique. I've never really seen it. Capable of dive to the ocean, so must have an inventory hook onto crane to use. So that's where you make the dive suit. So you got to learn that. It's pretty hardcore. So here are your categories: efficiency, electrical, plumbing, and this stuff you can do to your boat. And I'll show you when you look at that. If you notice over here, you got radio. We've got an engine. That's all we've got. And in the early tutorials when you first started it, you had to like build that engine or repair one. And you had the stuff to do it. But in order to get the game going, so we got feathers too. Holy crap! So they've added in new craftable materials as well. So crafting is done here, and you can also make a crafting workbench. It looks like a fabricator basically. But in here, you can craft all this stuff. Plastic bottles. Now, big change that they made it. If you use something, if you're crafting anything that takes liquid, for example, let's see, building parts, furniture. What does that take? I guess not. Let's see, vessels and equipment. Okay. Ammo. Weapons. Okay, good, good. I'm looking for something specific here. Buildings and parts. They don't have like the resources. You used to be able to craft like oils and stuff here. I might not have it learned is what the problem is. Anyway, anything you craft that's liquid or uses liquid to craft, it'll give you an empty bottle back, just like you drank the water, which is very beneficial. Because in this game, water is really hardcore. Now the good thing though is you can just refill your water right here at the boat. So you collect H2O, which won't have any containers. Which I need to drink some, by the way. No, buddy. Oh, just hitting the button, that's why. So we're back at 100%. Let's go ahead and take a bite of some chicken. There we go. Now, if you'll notice, we've got 2 empty bottles in our inventory. We can just come back over here. Oop, refill. And then bam. Refill again. We're back up to 8. It's really nice. Must finish Shark 2 My Baby contract. So in order to do the radio and use a radio, you have to start finishing up little quests and stuff. So there is a system of advancement and progression in the game. It's kind of cool. What the? Why was that toggle craft? Toggle craft. I know, but why would you overlay that on top of this? There is still some issues with things. So keep that in mind. So craft, there we go. I don't understand. There we go. Can I go down any further? That's pretty much it. Oh, there's some more stuff. Liquids. Thank you. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I didn't even notice the big arrow. Now, this is a huge change. This is different from what it used to be. They've done a lot to the crafting menu to make it actually easier to follow. And everything actually has, instead of generic look, it actually has a little bit more look to it. Still a little rough around the edge, but they kind of wanted it that way. You know what I mean? So if you craft alcohol, do not swim while intoxicated. Buddy, we're going to craft some alcohol and jump in. We're going to take the dive suit down, baby. But see how it takes 2 bottles of water. You get those 2 empty bottles back, so you're not constantly crafting bottles. Now, to me, and I think a lot of people in the survival genre game players, as us, casual players, the biggest complaint is, if I'm using a bottle of water to make something, what's happening to the bottle? It's not just disappearing. Same thing if I were to drink the bottle of water. You see what I'm saying? You're not using that bottle to make whatever liquid is. And if you are, you can still reuse the water bottle. Let's talk about recycling, man. It's the way of the future. I mean, just like filling a water bottle back up. It's jacked up. But anyway, there's the rest of your crafting stuff, though. You notice you got chemicals, so biofuel. Now, biofuel, this is a big one. Takes scrap wood, tin, and 5 seaweed. Okay? Scrap wood, tin, and 5 seaweed. So that doesn't really give you a lot. It takes a lot of resources. Crafting in this game is insane. Now, the boat right now is on... It's on 915. So just to get from the start of the game to here was 75 or 85 fuel. It's pretty damn insane. And starting it up and down does not do anything. What the hell was that all about? I had to hit it twice. Alright, moving on. There's a weather system in the game. There's birds. The graphics have been adjusted a lot. You can go in the water. And you can dive down a little bit, but you can't dive down all the way. It's just too deep. Now you just hold down control and you dive down lower. Now you can see these pylons and like there's actually a system here. Look at that. Water. I don't know if that's giving them water or what. That might, yeah, I think those might be like salinators. I don't know what these are. That's pretty cool though. Hit spacebar to go back up. It's pretty nice. I've never really been around this place. There's the ladder. Let's just go back up. Oh, look at that sunset. I'm telling you, the game's pretty cool. It's come a long way. I'm really proud of these guys. I mean, honestly, and I had at one time, the devs even reached out and gave me keys to give away for the game on my channel, and I did. I think I gave away 2 of them they gave me. It was pretty cool of them. I mean, the devs for this game are really down-to-earth people and love the fact that people are all into the game. I tell you what, let's go get that thing over there. I don't know why the boat all of a sudden moves like it's pulled out. I don't think I moved it. Alright, there we go. Let's go tear up. Oh, I gotta go back into my awesome mode. I just love this, man. This is just freaking cool. I'm sorry. I'm easily entertained. We've all figured that out a long time ago. Oh, get out of alt. There we go. See, just to do that turn took 15 fuel, man. It's jacked up. This is a hog of a motor. This is not green. This is like bad. I need to look into biodiesel. Holy crap, that is sucking the gas down. That's like worse than it used to be. It used to not be so bad. Yeah, that's why there's cheat mode, folks. I mean, if anything, just cheat in fuel because that is the pain in the butt. Because wood, you have to go under the water to get. Or find that island. You can't... Where are they coming from? See, this makes it... Ooh, there's a gunboat over there. That is shark. Shark. See, once you get close enough, they start flashing, reconnaissing for help. I don't see these dudes anywhere. Is that them right there? They're not moving. Oh. Yeah, they're not really coming at me, bro. Maybe if I start taking a hit on it first. They coming now? They even disappeared. No, they're still just sitting there. Alright, what about now? Oh, wow. Nope, nothing. Okay. clearly there's a problem. They're not upset that I'm destroying it. Maybe they'll come at me when I take it out again. I don't know. Yep, just got a beat on it. No, they're still just sitting there. Okay, that's good, guys. Maybe it's because my first. Maybe they want me to let me pop my cherry and make it easier for me. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I feel like they're just going to roll up on me any minute. It's kind of like cops just watching you do stupid shit and then just continue to let you do it, and then they say, ah, it's enough. We got to arrest this dude. That's the way I feel like at this point. I'm not calling you out, Hoodoo Man, at all. Not at all. Alright, so now this thing will explode. And I still can't believe they didn't even, like, come at me. Yeah, there's the black box. That's what I want. Now, what happens is... take all. Thank you. Now, what happens in the game is, eventually, as you continuously start taking those things out and pissing them off... We're going to have to go back over there. As you continually start taking out these towers and stuff, what happens is bad things. Alright, is anyone picking this up? I need help with sharks. Yeah. The old dingo took my baby ploy. Nobody took her baby. She's an idiot. Calling it like it is. Alright, we're going to head back. I want to sit over here and see if those were two dudes in the... Yeah, those are two dudes in a boat. These are the wasters. Apparently they're just wasting their time. I don't know if they call them wasters because they get wasted. Oh, now he starts shooting at me. That's cute. Is there another boat coming at me, or is that just their boat? I think they're stuck on something. I gotta know more. We're gonna drive. He won't shoot me. There's always two on the boat. One's a driver, and one is the gunner. And it looks like he's just stuck. He was just stuck on the body. I ain't gonna let you get away, but now he's stuck again. Use destruction tool. I want to get this guy's stuff first. See, this is what you do in this game. You just run around killing everybody. Hup. Human waste. Wow. I really wish you would get weapons off of them. Now, you can raid their bases. That's the cool thing about it, actually. That was introduced where they actually had waster bases. And like you see, like there's a house up there. There's a lot more NPC type people out there, too. There's good and there's bad. Oh, come back here. Sweet. I love you can just double hit F. Alright, so now we can beat up on the raft. Really? Okay, maybe I need to use this one. Oh, yeah, that's what we use. Use the wrench. I wonder if I should have used the wrench instead of the axe on the thing. I don't know. This isn't doing a lot of damage at all, though. 15 points per hit. I hope no sharks come and get me. That would really suck. Where the hell did it go? What the... It still shows me the life for it. Okay, shenanigans. As I'm sitting here talking... I mean, what the... Okay. It just disappeared. We'll leave it at that. Stranger things have happened in life. Moving on. Let's go turn our black box. Oh, there's the big boat. Oh, wow. That is, like, really close. We're going to have to check that out, too, one day. So I'm going to be bringing this back. I'm probably going to be pre-recording a lot of stuff to it and adding it as additional content. Starting another week or two, you're going to start seeing more videos per day. Probably about every other day you'll see 2 videos, and then 1, 2, whatever. I used to do 2 videos a day for almost a year, and it just was way too much on me trying to get stuff done, especially when I was going out of town. So I tapered back. Plus, it was just, I was just to me, it was good experience learning how to do things. How about that? We'll call it a learning situation. Okay, so because I was in Z view or something is messing with it. That's what it is. That's all. That's all. I know. Well, let's go sell the black box. Interact. He's got a quest. I don't want the quest. I just want to sell this. Nice. You got a black box. Let me take care of that for you. Exchange it. I should get 12. Okay. So you get tech points for these. It's not always the same amount. You can get shafted occasionally. Believe me, I know it's happened. I've had to do this. But that didn't work. So maybe it was this. No, I know that won't work either. But I'm convinced, though, if I take a wrench to him, he'll get the point. He knows I'm not trying to fix him. Look. Permanent marks. Not there. Alright, anyway. Damn it. So, this is Landless. I really am proud and happy to be part of this. I've been playing this for a long time, and it's cool to see a game come from where it started. It was a pretty good product then to even better now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been your lovely host, Bloodstalker. This has been Landless. And it's not raft survival or anything else like that, but it is survival. And it is at the water. Yeah. I still can't believe there's no land. I hope that boat don't move when I save. I'm going to be worried about that. Oh, I got to show you guys this. So when you save, you just save on your boat. You can live on your boat for a long period of time before you have to actually build a base. Just don't drive your boat anywhere because, look, just started the game, already used a fourth of our fuel. Life's... What the... Okay. Shenanigans. The boat's possessed. I guess that doctor died and he's haunting it now. I don't know. Well, it's crazy. Anyway, guys, you can save it here. Till next time, I've been your lovely host. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure and hit that thumbs up for me. If it's first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. Come back for more daily content and shenanigans. As I like to say, shenanigans. Anyway, till next time, peace out, y'all.